Welcome back everybody to Draw for Fun with Kevin. Today we're going to be doing Mike from Monsters Inc. I like him, he's a neat looking guy, so grab your paper and pencil, let's get started. I'm going to start by drawing Mike's eye. Alright, so we're going to make a circle as best as we can. You know my circles. I'm going to make them really big. Now right about here in the center, I'm going to draw his pupil. And then we're going to give him a highlight right there. Alright, now we're going to erase in the middle. Try and keep that as white as we can in there. Okay. Now, in this picture we're going to be making him wearing a hat. Right? So, we're going to come up here to the top, about here. And let's just get the beginning of his hat here. We're going to make like a little brim. Bring it all the way over to here. Right? And then come back up to about there. Right? Come over to here now and tuck Mike's body up under that hat, starting about here, right? Gonna come down and try and make a pretty decent circle, and go back up till you touch. Right? Now underneath that, his eye here, he has one big white part, right? And we're gonna bring that all the way up. I'm gonna come down, go under his eye. Not too much. Down. Okay. Come back up and touch. Right, now we're going to go down here to his mouth. We're just going to draw a line straight across. And from the corner here, come down and go back up and touch on the other side. And we're going to give him a couple of teeth right here in the center. Alright? So we're just going to come down, go up, come up here again, come down, and go up. On the bottom here, we're going to have his bottom teeth. So we're just going to make like a point there, and then we're going to color in the center. And any space that we have that isn't teeth. Okay? Alright, now we're going to come over to his feet. We're going to come about here, right, about here, and we're going to come down one straight line. Now right here where we stopped, draw a line across, so you have an idea where to start this angle. Right, we're going to do an angle. We're going to come out, draw one of his toes, go back to here, draw another one of his toes, and from there come out, draw the third toe, and come all the way back and touch that line. Right. Then we're going to come down and touch. Now we'll give him some little toenails. And then we'll come over here to the other side. The other side, we'll find about where we want to put that leg, probably here, right? Come down. Right about here is where we're going to angle his foot, right? Make one toe, another toe, then his third toe, and come back about there, and then go up. Now again, draw a couple circles for his toenails, that's all. Okay, that's a good start. Now he needs arms. Coming up to here, right about here, and on this side we're going to bring that up probably about here. Alright, try and keep them fairly even. Right here we're gonna start his other arm. We're going to come down, stop, draw a little bit of a hand. Alright, till you touch the body. Okay, now we're going to do this on the other side. About here, come down, keep going, curve it down a little bit. Now right here we're going to show the back of his hand a little bit, so we're going to go 1, 2, come up just a little bit, and 3. We're going to hook that like that. Okay. Then we're going to come up. We're going to come back down. We're going to draw a little bit of a thumb, not much, and then come all the way up and touch his body. Okay. Now we got to try and add his hat. This hand over here we're going to work on a little bit more, so don't worry. We're going to color this in here. And they will give him one more finger here. Okay, so he looks like he has a little bit more of a hand there. We can always make it thinner too if we don't like it. Now over here, on the side of his head, we got to finish this hat. So we're going to start a line like that. Alright, and we're going to come up. Swerve over at the top. Come down here and touch. Okay. Now right here we got to bring that in. And there's going to be a lot of shading. Make sure you touch those on the sides. Okay. There's going to be a lot of shading above his eye. From here over. Alright. We're going to color this in, because he's going to be having a shadow come under that hat. This would be the brim, right? So what we're going to do is take our pencil and we're going to shade that in, alright? Very lightly, but we're going to shade it in. So he looks like he's got a shadow there. So just use your pencil and lightly shade. Once you give him his colors and we color his eye and everything, he's going to look really neat. Alright. He's really a cool character. I love drawing these guys. They're a lot of fun. You can make them big and hang them on your wall. Right. But right now we're just going to do some simple shading like that. Alright. And then on his eye we're going to put another little highlight right there. Alright, so when we do give him his colors, that right there is really going to pop. Now he needs some letters on his hat. We're going to come up, over, down. Try and put the Monster University emblem on his hat here. I'm just going to do like that. Put a big M there, and over here we're going to do a U. Come down, come over, go up. My penmanship really isn't the best, but that's going to be his hard hat. Okay. Now we have to get our crayons or our markers or whatever we're going to use and see if we can't color him in. I'm going to give him a little bit of shading here and there, and we'll see how he looks. Okay, let's get our markers. That pretty much is going to be it for Mikey. Okay, now before I finish coloring him, we have to draw the eye on the MU on his hat. There's an actual, you know, that little symbol they have on the hat. If this was his hard hat at work, we would have to make the Monsters Inc. eye up here. Okay, and I think it just does something like that. It's just basically white and right, has the little eye on it. Just got a black, like a little black pupil here, you know. Actually, I went too high because I'm leaning over the camera. And then the rest of that is white. Now we can color the rest of his letters in here. And then I am going to have to go over this and I'm going to outline everything in black so all the detail pops, and I'll do that in time lapse too. Nope, my dog's barking. There we go. Just go around that eye. And we'll color it in. Once you outline these things in black with a thin black marker, then everything pops. We can get into fancier stuff later, but as far as shading and everything goes, because right now we're coloring up markers. But as we go on, I'd like to grow the channel and do some more fancy artwork. Cartoons are fun, but if we're going to learn to draw, we'll learn to draw some really neat things that really makes them pop when you learn how to shade everything and use different techniques. Okay, be quiet, Chase. I know. There's people walking around outside. Across the street from my house there's a big creek, and I think they're stocking the creek for trout season right now. Which I'm going to be going. Maybe I'll do a video and show you guys the creek and fishing on it. But this is a drawing channel. Maybe we'll catch a fish to draw. Okay. Now that right there is pretty much Mike. What I'm going to do is get my little marker now, and I'm going to go around and outline everything. Alright? And we'll let you guys watch that in time lapse, and you can see the results for yourself. Show me your drawings if you want to. Email in the description below. I'll put the email. And just send me your pictures. Let me see how they come out. Till then, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.